So with the NBA bubble going on in Disney World right now, here are all 30 NBA jerseys inspired by Disney movies or shows. Comment down below which jersey you think is the best and which one of these Disney movie or shows is your favorite. Comment down below. Now let's go. So first up, we have an Atlanta Hawks and MOANA collab, and it keeps Atlanta Hawks colors with the red and the yellow and the black, but the rest of the design has a lot of cool tribal tattoos on the jersey. It's very intricate and very detailed, and there's probably some subtleties. Also, the shooting sleeve has the tribal tattoos as well, so I think this jersey looks really cool. The Boston Celtics is a collaboration with Monsters, Inc., and that movie was really good. I used to like it as a kid, but the jersey is very simple. It's completely green with some black accents, and instead of any intricate design, it just has a Mike Wazowski face, which is just his eye and his mouth in the middle of this jersey with a shamrock right in the middle. Very simple, but interesting design. I think it looks pretty cool, and I'm a big fan of the black shooting sleeve to go along with it. The Brooklyn Nets jersey is a combination with the 101 Dalmatians series, and I don't think I've ever saw the show or the movie or whatever it is, but I might have read some kind of book. But basically the jersey is just polka dots, white and black, and very simple with a Dalmatian on the front of it. Very simple, and I do like how the shooting sleeve is basically the same thing as the jersey. I think it really ties in together, and I'm a big fan of these little bit of Dalmatians on the bottom of these shorts. So very cool jersey. The Charlotte Hornets is also a collaboration with the Monsters, Inc. movie, and I'm a big fan of this jersey. It's basically Sully's fur, and then there's some purple accents, which I'm pretty sure Sully has too. The shooting sleeve is completely purple as well, so big fan of this one. Very interesting, very detailed. You can see the individual hairs on this jersey. Very cool. One of my favorites definitely so far. The Chicago Bulls jersey is a collaboration with the Incredibles movie, which is my personal favorite Pixar movie, and this jersey is very simple. It just is completely red, and then there's an accent for the Incredibles logo, but instead of the eye, it's basically just the Bulls logo in a yellow. And then I love on the waistband of the shorts, it says Incredibles instead of Incredibles, which is like the Bulls part. So very interesting design, very unique. I like it a lot. Big fan. The Cleveland Cavaliers jersey is a collaboration with the Peter Pan series, and I think it's inspired by Captain Hook. As you can see, there's a lot of hooks on the actual jersey itself in the yellow, and then the normal Cavs colors. And the shooting sleeve is like a cool white with a weird gray gradient. And I do like the texture on the shooting sleeve as well. So interesting jersey, kind of simple in my opinion though. The Dallas Mavericks jersey is a collaboration with Toy Story, and the jersey itself looks very normal to me until you notice that it has Bullseye, the horse from Toy Story, as the Mavericks logo. And other than that, I did notice that throughout this jersey, there's a lot of little tiny cactuses, which I think is a really nice detail, and it really adds to this gradient of the jersey itself. The Denver Nuggets jersey is a collaboration with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and I like how the Nuggets are in this rainbow color, as well as having the dwarf hats on top of the letters. And I like how the Nuggets colors are in this rainbow, and the letters themselves on the Nuggets words have the dwarf hats, which is very cool. And I just overall like the design. I'm a big fan of the rainbow. It really ties in with Denver, and then the dwarves tie in with the mining culture of the Denver Nuggets and Denver's history. So very cool and very interesting idea. The Detroit Pistons jersey is a tie-in with Cars, the movie, and I'm a really big fan of this jersey. I love how it kind of ties in Detroit's car scene with the actual Cars movie and the theme behind it. And I'm a big fan of this cyan blue color, or this teal. I don't know what color this is, but I think it goes really good with the yellow and the red of the retro style Cars design. The Golden State Warriors jersey is a tie-in with Disney World, and overall this jersey is just a different designed Warriors jersey in my opinion, other than the Disney World castle instead of the bridge that the logo usually has. But overall the jersey is fairly simple and not much to look at in my opinion. There isn't really much tie-in with Disney itself. For the Houston Rockets jersey, it's also tie-in with Toy Story, and there isn't much difference other than the black. I do like the little alien on the bottom of the shorts, and also I think it has like a Pizza Planet logo up top there. I'm a big fan of the checkerboard shooting sleeve. I think it really ties the uniform together and makes this Rockets jersey pretty cool. The Indiana Pacers jersey is a tie-in with the WALL-E movie, And there isn't much change other than these black and white stripes that go along the side panels of the jersey and also a part of the shooting sleeve. And also, Wall-E is in the center of the Pacers logo. So it's pretty interesting. Not one of my favorite jerseys on here, though. The Sacramento Kings jersey is a tie-in with The Lion King, which was one of my favorite movies back when I was a kid. And you can see in the middle of the jersey, you can see Timon, Pumbaa, and Simba doing that well-known walk that they did across the log. And I'm a big fan of these zebra stripes or these tiger stripes on the background of this logo. That adds a little texture and contrast and makes it look really cool. The Los Angeles Clippers jersey is a collaboration with the Pirates of the Caribbean movie series. And I'm a big fan of this jersey. It's all black. And then the shooting sleeve has the black to white gradient with the pirate skulls. Big fan of that. And I love the pirate skulls throughout the jersey. And I think this concept really works for the Clippers in general. The Los Angeles Lakers jersey is a collaboration with Mickey Mouse. And it's very simple. Just has Mickey Mouse playing basketball on the front of the jersey. Not much else to it. Basic Lakers jersey. But I think it's really interesting and looks really cool in my opinion. What do you guys think? The Memphis Grizzlies jersey is a tie-in with Winnie the Pooh, which I didn't even know was owned by Disney at all. But I love the red and the yellow contrast. That looks really good. And also, big fan of that honey dripping on the bottom of the shorts. Very cool. I'm not sure what those spikes are coming into the center on the side panels of this jersey. But overall, the color scheme looks really cool. And I think this jersey would look really good on an NBA court. The Miami Heat jersey is a collab with the Little Mermaid. And overall, the jersey is in the Miami Vice colors, which I'm a big fan of. I'm sure a lot of people are. And it has Ariel swimming through the basketball net instead of the actual basketball, which I think is pretty creative. Big fan of the shooting sleeve too. Not sure, I guess those are waves, but they look really cool as well. The Milwaukee Bucks jersey is a collaboration with Bambi. And instead of the normal buck, it has Bambi as their logo. And then there's like footprints on the side of the jersey. And I'm a big fan of these leaves going all the way up the jersey. It looks really cool and really ties this jersey together with the Bucks and the colors. So I think it looks great. The Minnesota Timberwolves jersey is inspired by the Jungle Book. And this jersey is very intricate. You can see like the whole jungle in the background of the blue part of this jersey. There's some monkeys on the bottom of the shorts. And I really love this green accent color with the leaves as the background of it. Looks really cool and very interesting jersey indeed. The New Orleans Pelicans jersey is a collab with Finding Nemo. And I love how you can see the intricate feather design on the shorts and the golden part of this jersey. And the logo, instead of being a normal pelican, it is actually the pelican from the movie holding Dory and I forget what the clownfish's name is, but he's holding it in his mouth. So that looks really cool and very unique design as well. The New York Knicks jersey is also a collaboration with Finding Nemo, and the whole jersey is basically just a giant clownfish. Looks really cool, and especially with the blue, it really makes it look interesting, and I love the accent of the blue in general. It ties into the Knicks colors really well. Also, the logo basically just has Dory, and I remembered his name is Marlin right on the logo. Very cool. This Oklahoma City Thunder jersey is a tie-in with the Goofy movie, and I really don't know what's going on this jersey. It's very, very busy, and I'm not really sure what this is from. Maybe it's supposed to look like Goofy's body and his clothes, but I think it's too much going on here. Not one of my favorite jerseys here. The Orlando Magic jersey is a collaboration with Aladdin, and right off the bat you can see the genie vase with the magic cloud on the front of the jersey, and I'm a big fan of this Persian rug design on the shooting sleeve and like the wrap around the parts of the shorts. So it looks really cool, very interesting, but still not one of my favorite jerseys here. This 76ers jersey is inspired by Captain America, and I think it's just a easy cop-out. Although the jersey looks cool, I don't think this idea is really that revolutionary, and it just has a few stars, some American flags on the jersey, nothing much. I guess it ties into the Sixers well, but still not really one of my favorite jerseys here either. The Phoenix Suns jersey is inspired by the movie Up, and I'm a big fan of these clouds that you see throughout the jersey on the purple part, and then you can see the orange balloons, which is really cool. I believe the balloons were multicolored originally, but it's okay. And the shooting sleeve gives that nice orange accent to the purple jersey, so it looks pretty neat. The Portland Trailblazers jersey is inspired by Star Wars, and this jersey is completely spaced out, looks really cool, and I love how you can see Kylo Ren's lightsaber throughout the jersey. Looks really cool, and the red really adds a nice accent, so one of my favorite jerseys here, most definitely. The San Antonio Spurs jersey is inspired by the movie COCO, I believe, And overall, the Fiesta colors are definitely included in this jersey, which I'm a big fan of. And it has some pretty intricate Mexican style design on the rest of it. So interesting. Not really sure what COCO is, but let me know in the comments section. The Toronto Raptors jersey is a tie-in with Toy Story and Rex the dinosaur from the movie, which is, I think, really cool. And I love the green design as an accent for their normal purple jerseys. I think it really ties it in really well and makes the Toronto Raptors jersey really, really cool. The Utah Jazz jersey is a collaboration with Frozen. And overall, I don't really see the tie-in with the movie and the team like many of the other jerseys I featured, but I'm a big fan of this ice crystal shooting sleeve, and in general, the little ice particles that you see throughout this jersey, even though it's purple, makes it look really cool. And you can see, I believe, the castle, I'm guessing, from the movie. I never actually saw the movie, but yeah. Finally, the Washington Wizards jersey is a tie-in with Fantasia, which is, I believe, also a Disney movie. I never actually saw it, but I know there's something to do with the moon in that movie, which this jersey has, and there's some stars, so I think it looks really cool. But because I don't really get the context, this jersey doesn't really do it for me. Not a big fan. So in general, it looks okay, but I don't really know what's going on, you know?